Recently, I made a video saying that I might vote for Donald Trump. I said if it's a close election and I have to choose between either Trump or Hillary, I might vote for Donald Trump. I would prefer to vote third party, but in that situation, I might vote for Trump. Now, this upset a lot of my viewers, especially female viewers. It turns out females do not like Donald Trump, and probably with good reason. Now you might say to yourself, well, why does that matter? No females really watch your channel. And that's almost true, but actually my female viewership has gone up quite a bit. When I first started this channel, I had about a 2% female viewership rate. Now I have about a 6% female viewership rate. So it's gone up about 3 times, and that's actually awesome. I mean, there's not a really downside to that. Well, other than the fact that I'm kind of afraid now that once a month my channel might start attracting bears, but beyond that, having more women watch is a positive thing. And like I said, I know a lot of women don't like Trump. But if those same women only like Hillary because she's a woman, I don't think that's a good reason to like Hillary Clinton. And I know a lot of people will say, well, the only reason you like Trump is because of guns, because he's catering to you on the gun issue, that he's, saying what you want to hear. And Hillary Clinton is not saying what you want to hear. Well, I do care about gun issues, but that's not the only reason I dislike Hillary Clinton. I don't agree with her on a lot of things. I don't like her trade agreement positions and how she flip-flops back and forth, but she really does support them. I don't like how she's owned by Wall Street, and I don't like her position on guns. I mean, she has said that she wants stricter gun control. She does not like guns being in the hands of the average citizen, and her own daughter went on TV and said, hey, now that Scalia's dead, we can pass really strict gun control laws. And like my grandfather always said, if someone says they're an asshole and they'll stab you in the back, don't wait for them to stab you in the back to believe them. Believe them. So I believe her. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm not here to talk about politics or the differences between those two candidates or even who I'm voting for. I just want to talk about concealed carry and Donald Trump and the fact that he gets it. And by that, I mean he's not just playing lip service to people who like guns. He actually carries. He has a concealed carry permit and he carries a gun. And when he's asked why he carries a gun, he doesn't give some grandiose Rambo-esque statement of like, if someone comes for me, I'm going to be ready for him. Or, if someone does something around me, I'm going to take him out. He just says, I feel more comfortable with it. I feel more prepared. And, he's someone that could rely solely on his armed bodyguards for protection, but he doesn't. He takes a little responsibility, a little personal responsibility for his own safety. He is comforted by the fact that he can defend himself if he has to. And that's what it's all about if you ask me. It's not about how big your gun is, what caliber it is, how many rounds it holds. It's not about any of that stuff. It's not about what kind of tactics you practice. It's about taking some personal responsibility for your safety and the safety of your family and being a little bit more prepared and feeling comfortable in the fact that you're more prepared. Feeling comforted by the fact that you can handle more situations with that little gun on you, how big or little it is, than you could without it. It's about being comforted, it's about being prepared, it's about being responsible for your own safety, and it's about not willingly being a victim. Not turning over your safety to somebody else, and if they're not there to help you, there's nothing you can do about it. He even goes a step further and says he thinks that every legal law-abiding citizen that can carry a gun and wants to carry a gun should. And I agree with that completely. More people should take personal responsibility for their own safety. More people should be prepared if things go wrong. And that's not just with guns, that's with everything. You should be able to fix your own car, you should be able to grow your own food, etc. But when it comes to guns, that's something easy. That's not something you really have to learn how to do. It's something easy to do. It's something you can easily take responsibility for. It's something you can easily prepare for. And the fact that he gets that, the fact that he understands that the average law-abiding citizen can handle that responsibility and should take that responsibility, that puts him way ahead of people like Hillary Clinton that think that if you get a gun in your hands, you're going to become a criminal. That you're going to go out and just start killing people just because you can. That elitist attitude, that attitude that only people like her and especially trained people can handle this responsibility, I don't like that at all. I don't like it when it comes from gun people. I don't like when gun people say, well, if you aren't properly trained, if you haven't taken 27 hours of training, you should never touch a gun. Bullshit. Anyone can learn to safely handle a gun. Little old ladies do it successfully every day with almost no training, so any responsible, mature adult that's physically sound can learn to handle a gun safely on their own. And the fact that Donald Trump gets that puts him ahead of a lot of other candidates, if you ask me. It shows that he isn't a complete moron, because if you can understand that, you're not a complete idiot. But there's one other reason above and beyond all of this, even more important than that, for why I would vote for Donald Trump. And that's because when he does choose to carry a gun, he carries a Smith & Wesson wheel gun. And we all know people that carry wheel guns are the best people. So that's the person you should vote for.